Nirvana, I can keep leaving, so I can go leave. So
find a Mongol for your spot today.
Okay.
Then leave.
All right. Well, you guys have the script.
Yeah.
All right. See ya.
Okay.
See ya.
All right. Bye.
Because it's getting fucking old. So.
We're not the ones who did it.
But do you have to fucking keep talking about it? Do you think I honestly want to keep hearing about it?
You're the only person embarrassed about it.
Yeah, right. That's because I'm the only one who's being made fun of, okay? Over and over and over and over again. 50 fucking times today already.
Next time, don't throw a bottle of water. Hey everyone, I'm Joe. George has nerd raged hell of hard just a second ago, so Foes won't take his place. So welcome to another fat nerd-filled episode of Boss Talk. There's not a whole lot of news this week, but we're going to jump right into some trailers.
Ninja Theory released a gameplay trailer of their new game, Enslaved. It looks badass. You should actually give it a mention. Just go ahead and click on it in the comment bar. It has that kind of feel of Prince of Persia, where you have like two people coinciding, except that that other person's actually going to kill you if you don't help them. So yeah, it looks awesome. I can't wait for it.
Sony also released a trailer for Little Big Planet 2. When they announced it, I was a little skeptical about it because I wasn't a big fan of the first one. I thought it was like, you know, whether it was a sea of lackluster community maps, a laggy online multiplayer. I mean, I can only think of actually one time when all of us here played that game together, and after that, it just died. Nobody liked that shit after a while. So I wasn't really excited until I watched the trailer. I guess they're gonna make it so instead of having a tool to make platforming levels, they're gonna give a tool to make any kind of game you want. Kart racer, RTS, FPS. It sounds really cool, but it also sounds really intimidating because I had trouble making the platforming level. I was garbage at that, so how am I gonna make a really cool game? But check it out, it looks awesome, and I can't wait to play it.
Nintendo announced on the 3DS that you're actually able to turn on and off, the 3D. Hopefully this is something that's like, they label on there like 3D only, with the cartridges that you buy and etc. there. But to me, that sounds like that's very gimmicky. The reason for it is 3D is for looking into the universe of whatever panel or game or any experience that you're having. Eliminating, turning it all of a sudden, turning it off, it totally ruins the experience. So hopefully there's some kind of dynamic or game developer that knows exactly what Nintendo wants on their 3DS. So I mean, that's great for them. Hopefully they do the 3DS. I'm rooting for them. 3D gaming is something I am looking forward to.
Nintendo also released a statement saying that 3DS is actually just a working title and that it's going to be a different name, and they're going to tell us at E3, which is too bad because I thought the 3DS was actually a pretty clever name. But I guess, they'll probably just go the usual route and call it something stupid retarded.
Sony's holding the contest for Dear PlayStation. It's the Kevin Butler ones where you actually write a letter, actually a vlog, out to him, and he responds. If you win the contest, they actually send you out to E3, which is awesome. That would be awesome for Boss VG to go to that. So I made one with Joe here, and George actually made one. Hopefully the annotations are down there so you guys can take a look, or wherever they are, and to each his own. I hope we win. I hope someone else wins out there. It's awesome and exciting.
So down in Cane's, someone decorated like the front of a hotel with Kane and Lynch posters, and so it shows that Bruce Willis is in fact going to be Kane, and everyone kind of knew that. It was long rumored that he would play Kane, but it also announced that Jamie Foxx is going to be Lynch. The very black Jamie Foxx is going to play the very white character in the game, which is kind of cool. Jamie Foxx is fucking tight. He's in some tight movies, so he can pull it off. And if they do the film grain shit they're doing for the new game, that's going to be double tight. Because for some reason, I love movies that do that. I don't know why. They're just fucking sick.
So the game director for Bayonetta is saying that he's pissed about, hentai sprouting up all over the internet, of this super over-sexualized game, which you see a crotch shot maybe every 3 seconds. So, I mean, that's great off, but I've jerked off to it at least like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, I mean, when you make a game like that, people are going to draw porn about it, and they're going to jerk their cocks off.
They don't even need porn. I just do. As soon as I got the game out, I was already doing it.
They should have just made it a hentai series instead of a game series. They should.
I mean, it was a great game. It was a great game, but I mean, what do you expect?
You had it coming. So the first trailer of Bulletstorm got released today. Up until now, I've only seen screenshots of it, but that game, even more so now, looks super fun. It feels like kind of like an old school shooter like Doom. Nowadays, like shooters tend to take themselves a little bit too seriously, like, oh, we're in a war and shit like that. But this one's all about killing people and how you kill people. Like, you're like kicking people in the face and kicking them in the cactuses and stuff, and like launching them in the air and like ripping them in half. It's just total carnage, and it looks like so much fun. I can't wait to get my hands on it.
All right, once again, I'm Foe. This is Joe, and that's another episode of Boss Talk.
Foe and Joe, I like that shit.